Hi Curly, great to see you at the range yesterday and start to do some work on your game. Super session, you can see here by the three stills that are in front of you, the steady improvement from the start of your lesson on the far left to the end of your lesson on the far right. And that's basically brought about from the time that we spent first 5-10 minutes of the lesson talking about what golf's first fundamental was. So the most important thing for any golfer is to have the ability to hit the ground in front of the ball. So we're always looking to make ground, or ball should I say, then ground contact. So we've put the line down here on the mat, we've put the ball in line with it. We've got 70% of your weight on your left side. As you progress and you start to hit the ball better, you can reduce that to approximately 60% of your weight on your left. From there, we're trying to move forward continuously. You can see there's a little bit of movement, but not a lot into your right side. And then through. Now that scooping action you get there with the arms, where the body doesn't really do much and the left arm bends considerably, is brought about because you've made too much of a move off the ball in the past and you've always feared hitting the ground behind the ball. So the three keys that we gave you to start with were ball back, weight forward, arms straight, and that should be your starting point for every session. Once we got into it, we talked about the setup and the length of the backswing. What we see here is a very arched left wrist, brought about largely by an arched wrist at setup, a shaft that sits very high, line goes through the middle of your body. From there, very difficult to do anything else other than get the arms working in and the wrist working over, and we arrive at the top with that very bold left wrist. What we've got here now in the middle is a slightly lower shaft angle, and as a result we get the backswing working a little bit less behind us, and we arrive in a position where the left wrist is still a little bit bowed, but not as bowed as it was previously. Now what we've done here on the far right is we've shortened the swing also. So I'm going to stop the club or your arms at approximately shoulder height. Usually when a player gets the swing stopped at shoulder height, she still tries to get some length on the swing in order to hit the shot. So the wrist will start to hinge a little bit more during the backswing. Just take you down to setup. What we've got here now is a greatly improved shaft angle at setup. So the shaft now sits approximately on your belt buckle, nowhere near as high as it did on this one. I'll just take you to the top. Because of that, there's a little bit more hinge in the wrist at setup, which results in a little bit more hinge on the way back. And because of the shorter backswing, considerably more hinge at the top, and you can see there that it's a completely different top of the backswing position. One of the checkpoints we did discuss that the blade of the club and the left arm should be matching up, and you can see that you're doing a nice job of that at that point. There is more work to do in the way your body works, but we can do that in subsequent lessons. So for now, I think in terms of weight forward, ball back, arms straight. On the way back or at setup, lower the handle a little bit and let those wrists hinge on the way back. Keep the backswing nice and controlled also. Good luck with it. I look forward to working with you again soon. Well done.